In the next step of the CV writing steps, we basically type the skill sets. What type of skills you must be write in this section. This section tell the employer what skills you have that fit the position they are looking for. For example, try to describe the skill you have and how have demonstrated it. Data entry job, you must be rate keyboarding skill with how many word per minute you typed, and a communication skill if you have a using your uh, office job like to be a communication job, uh, public dealing, and other type of jobs. Though must be a communication skill to be strong. You must try. I have, for example, I have a member of the debate team at school level. Very good point. And basic computer skill. Nowadays, computer skills for every job is a must. So must we write the computer skill what you know as per the job requirement. For example, I regularly use email to communicate with other people and other interest, internet to research topic of interest, and also MS Office, MS Windows, and other softwares and utilities that are required for the job must be right. And employment history. In the next section, write down the employment history. For example, part-time jobs, tuitions, data entry jobs. Right, you may have taken a position during your holidays. State your employer, position held, responsibility, duration, and key achievements you get. For example, sales assistant, Rammer retail shop, farm to date. My role as a part-time sales assistant, responsible for assisting customer with their inquiries and processing sale transaction, etc. Also, key achievements discuss demonstrated excellent customer services and communicated effectively with customer to ensure that their needs were, and also write down your abilities that you are now that about yourself, what you do during employment history, and what you know. And also write out the voluntary work. This is a not uh, this is not compulsory, but you write if you have voluntary work, some activities that you may be done on a voluntary basis. There will be you tell an employer how you are learned, how skill work with team and learn responsibility for your assigned works. For example, voluntary library work, organizing educational tours, mobilizing fund for some disaster areas, and community-based activities, etc. And next, you write down your interest and hobbies. In this section, in this, you can demonstrate your strength to an employer. If you have a limited experiences, this is a valuable tool for demonstrating your abilities to an employer. For example, puzzle solving, you playing football, playing cricket, any team games, avoid jokes and irrelevant hobbies such as sleeping. It's not a hobby. Okay. And next part is the ref.